ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಅಂತ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್? ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇನ್ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್. ಎರಡರದ್ದು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಗೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಇನ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್? ಯಾವುದು ಒನ್? ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ವಾಸ್ ಒನ್. ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೀನ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಆನ್ ಅವರ್. ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ವಾಸ್ 1% ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಹೇಳಿ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿ? ಎಷ್ಟು ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರ್ಬೋದು ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಟು ಇನ್ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್? ಲೆಸ್ ದನ್ 0.5 ವಿಸಿಬಲ್. ನೀವು ಓ ಇಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ. It's actually 5% and this is 95%. So in this also, okay, 25% plus ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 70 ಅಲ್ಲ? 70%. What is 25% in invisible matter? You know? Dark matter. Okay. What is 70%? Dark energy. Clear? Okay. So the entire universe na hindu tanga ಏನೇನು ಓದಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ಲಾನೆಟ್, ಸ್ಟಾರ್, ಡಾರ್ಫ್ ಅದೇ ಅನ್ನೋದು, it is only 5% of the universe. Okay. And the rest is 95% is invisible because our instruments cannot detect them. Our naked eyes cannot see them. Our telescopes are not able to see them. Okay. Our instruments are not made to detect these matters. ಯಾವುದು? ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ about 25% ಇದೆ. ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ is 70%. ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಈಗ see, whenever something is revolving like this, okay, ಹಿಂಗೆ revolve ಆಗ್ತದವ around some core, something is revolving. Which do you think will be moving faster and which matter will be moving very slow? ಯಾವುದು ಸ್ಲೋ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ? which is closest to the center will be moving faster or the end ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಭಾಳ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ? closest ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು because of the force, okay, it is moving faster, and which is farther away from the core, it is always because of the less energy or force exerted, right? It is moving at the slower rate, correct? Okay, now when scientists had this assumption and tried seeing that, okay, actually what they found is the matter at the end of the universe, okay, is moving faster than even the center ones. ಇದ್ಯಾಕಾಗತ್ತೈತಿ? So they came to know there might be some matter which is exerting some kind of energy, okay, exerting some kind of force on the even outer things. That is why they are also moving in the faster way ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಬಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್? ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ and it is exerting force on the visible matter of the universe. Okay, then what is dark energy? So everything, whenever you take universe, all the space is filled by dark energy. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಐತಿ, ಅರ್ಥದ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಯೂಮ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ, everything vacuum, everything is filled by dark energy. But today, in today's world, we do not have any kind of instrument or experiment has not taken place where these two matters could have been discovered, could have been detected. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. But there is one large hadron collider ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಾಗಿತ್ತು? ಇನ್ ಫ್ರಾನ್ಸ್, ಜರ್ಮನಿ ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ವಿಸ್ ಬಾರ್ಡರ್ ಒಳಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಫ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ವಿಸ್ ಬಾರ್ಡರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಲಾರ್ಜ್ hadron collider ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಗೊತ್ತೈತಿ? They were trying to find out dark energy and dark matter. Okay, they were trying to recreate what? Big Bang theory. They were accelerating the particles, two particles, and they wanted to collide them. Okay, large hadron collider ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ they accelerated two particles, okay, at the speed of light, and with computer precision they wanted to collide those two and create a mini Big Bang and see what happens to those two atoms and how different kind of universes or different galaxies were formed ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನೋಡೋದು ಅವ್ರಿಗಿತ್ತು. And during within that experiment they wanted to also study dark energy and dark matter. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? This is easy. Okay, nothing ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಬಹಳ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಆಗೋದು ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. Okay, just ಇದೇನು some kind of ಈಗ ಜನರಲ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತು, we should have it. ಆ ರೀತಿ you don't know from where ಈ questions will come in interview. ನೀವು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕೂತಿರ್ತೀರಿ, ಏನೋ ಅಂತಾರೆ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಕಲರ್ ಶರ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀರಿ, ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಕಲರ್ ಪ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು, ಓ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಕಲರ್, ಓಕೆ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಯು ನೆವರ್ ನೋ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ತಿಳಿತಾ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ವೆರಿ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲಾರ್ದಂತ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡಿಡ್ ವಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ? ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಫೈನ್, ರೈಟ್? ಓಕೆ. Now we will come to solar system. ಏನು? Solar system. Solar system ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಆನಂತ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, ಈಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಲ್ಸತ್ತೀವಿ. ಆನಂತ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, ಆನಂತಕ ಮರ್ತಬಿಟ್ರಿ. ಈಗ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ನೆನಪಿಲ್ಲ ಈಗ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕಲಿಯಾಗ್ತದೆ. So how many planets are there? 9 ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ.
Pluto is not considered.
ಯಾಕೆ?
Because it has something in its orbits, and the planets should be always clear, so it's not considered as.
Wow, you know so much. Okay, did you read NCERT?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. There is one body called what? What is IAU?
International Astronomical.
International
Astronomical
Astronomical
University.
Union. Okay, Union. Okay, this came up with what? 3 conditions for a planet to be called as a celestial body to be called as a planet. Okay, so what is the first condition? It should orbit the sun. Okay, this is first condition. What is second condition then? ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ more or less it should be in a spherical shape. Okay, ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, there are lot of debris between Mars and Jupiter, asteroids and they, because they are not round in size, we are not calling them planets, we just calling them debris, space debris are antandre. Okay, if something has to be called as a planet, then first it should revolve the sun. Okay, but everything which is revolving sun cannot be called as a planet, so we came up with second condition, it should have attained a more or less a spherical shape. Okay, Pluto was also spherical. Yes, and because of these 2 conditions only, orbiting the sun and also spherical shape, they did not bother. Pluto was also called sun only. But in 2006, okay, one more condition they added. Okay, in these 3. Okay, what was that one more condition? Cleared the path, okay, of debris. ತಿಳಿದ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ the entire orbit ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ, elliptical orbit or circular orbit, ಯಾವ orbit ಹೋಗೋದಲ್ಲ planet, nothing should cross the orbit of such a planet. Okay, ಅಂದ್ರೆ if that body is moving around the sun and if some other things are also coming in its way some or the other time, then it cannot be called as a planet. So that is why Pluto, though it fulfilled first 2 conditions, it did not fulfill the third condition. ಅದರ ಸಂಬಂಧ ನಮ್ಮದು 9 ಪ್ಲಾನೆಟ್ ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ರಿಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ what we have done only 8 planets ಅಂತ ಈಗ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, we have decided the 8 planets. Then what is Pluto now? What it is called? Very nice. They are called dwarf planets. ಏನಂತಾರೆ? Dwarf planets. So how many dwarf dark planets are there in solar system? Here. There are 5 dark planets. Which are those? First one, read it. At least one you know, right? Pluto. Second one is Ceres. Okay. Third one is Aries. Correct? Fourth one is Make. Okay. And fifth one is Haumea. Kyamea alla, Haumea. Okay. You know? Haumea. ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡೋಣ ಕಣ್ಣು ಮುಚ್ಚಿ ಪ್ಲೂಟೋ ಕಣ್ಣು ಮುಚ್ಚಪ್ಪ ಪ್ಲೂಟೋ ಸೆರೆಸ್ ಎರಿಸ್ ಮೇಕ್ and Haumea. Okay, these are the 5 dark planets. ತಿಳಿತಾ? Okay. And also planets ಏನಂತಾರ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಪ್ಲಾನೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅವಕ್ಕೆ 2 ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. ಒಂದು ಟೆರೆಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ ಅಂತಾರ, another one is another kind of, they are called Jovian. Okay, Jovian ಅಂತ. Okay, terrestrial and Jovian. Terrestrial ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? They are also called inner planets. Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. They have a rocky structure. You know? They have a rocky structure and they are generally small in size compared to Jovian planets. Okay, a rocky structure ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಇವ್ರದ್ದು. Then these are called gas giants. ಏನಂತಾರೆ ಇವಾಗ? Gas giants ಅಂತ. See, most of these Jovian planets which are after Mars. Okay, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Okay, all these are gaseous planets. Okay, then size ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? Decreasing order. J, Sun. Okay. EVMM. You know? Jason EVMM. Correct? J andre ಏನು? Jupiter. Okay. S andre Saturn. Then Uranus and Neptune. And then comes Earth, Venus, Mars and Mercury. Okay? Understood? Now tell me, rings are wrong. All these 3 have rings. Okay? But these are Uranus and Neptune. The rings are very faint. Just clear how Saturn's rings are visible or invisible. Okay? They are having rings. Both these 3 planets, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, all 3 have rings around them. Okay, rings are nothing but they are remnants of the planet formation. Okay, they are also revolving in a different. Idhukku visible 3 rings now. Okay, distinct rings which is having gap between them. Avukku Saturn rings anta andare. Then evening star anta yaru antara or morning star ante? Evening star ಮತ್ತೆ morning star ಅಂತ ಯಾರು ಅಂತಾರೆ? Venus is planet. Why it is called star then? Yes, it is not star for all practical purpose, for all technical reasons. It is not a star. But since it is illuminating so much, it is also called what? Evening star or morning star, because it is visible in the late evening after 7. Okay, and it is visible early in the morning after 5, before sunrise. Okay, so why it is illuminating so much? Any reason? Reason is because Venus is having such a thick cloudy atmosphere that all the light which is hitting Venus, almost 70% of the light is reflected back. Okay, that is called albedo. ಏನು? Albedo ಏನಂತ? Albedo is a reflected light. Okay, how much percentage of the light which is received by a planet is reflected or received by a surface is reflected? In the case of Venus, it is 70%. Correct? Huh? Okay, in case of Moon, it is how much? 30%. Okay, so that is why it is less luminous than. Okay, even on full moon days, we don't feel that street lights have been put all throughout night. Okay, ಆ ರೀತಿ ಅನ್ಸಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. Then ಮಾರ್ಸ್ ಏನಂತಾರೆ? ರೆಡ್ ಪ್ಲಾನೆಟ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ರೆವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ರೊಟೇಷನ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತೈತಿ? ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ revolution and rotation?
Rotation is
Ah,
about its own axis.
yes, okay, revolution
Revolution is about
around some star or something. Okay, understood? This difference is Mars is also called red planet. Why it is called red planet? Okay, yeah, it is having high content. Okay, and what is the majority component of the Mars atmosphere? Maximum 96% CO2. Okay, very less in traces it is having oxygen. Okay, and there are suspects also, like there is a suspect that there is life can exist on Mars some amount. Okay, and which is the highest mountain on Mars? Nix Olympia purple. Nix Olympia purple. Nix Olympia. It's called one of the highest mountains. Okay. Yes, it is the size 3 times the Himalayas. Okay. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಅರ್ಥ ಒಳಗೆ highest mountain ಅಂತ ಫುಲ್ ಬೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಿರ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಅಪ್ಪರಂಗ ಮಾರ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗ ಮೌಂಟೇನ್ ಐತಿ. It's called Nix Olympia. Okay. ಎರಡು ಸ್ಯಾಟಲೈಟ್ ಇದಾವ ಮಾರ್ಸ್. Okay, which are those 2 satellites? Phobos and Deimos. Phobos and Deimos. Deimos. Phobos and Deimos are the 2 satellites. Okay. You ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. Okay, Phobos and Deimos are the satellites of which planet ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. Okay, match the following ಕೊಡಬಹುದು. Correct? ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್?
Phobos and Deimos.
Deimos. DEIMOS. Deimos. So Jupiter next planet, Jupiter next planet ಆದಾಗ the entire mass of Jupiter is 71% of total mass of all the planets. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ how big it is? Jupiter's mass is 71% of total mass of all the planets included. ಅಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡದಿದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ because it is a gaseous planet and it is having a lot of warm or hot core, it gives out more energy than it receives. Okay, ಈಗ ನಾವು ಸನ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಭಾಳ ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ, will give us very less energy. Okay, that is why life is possible on Earth. But on Jupiter, what is happening? Because of very hot core, or core ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, core of the planet is so much hot, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ it gives out more energy than it receives from the sun. Understood? Okay. Then it is having the fastest rotation. ಯಾವುದು? Jupiter. ಎಷ್ಟು ಅವರ್ ತಗೋದಪ್ಪ ಒಂದು ರೊಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ? 9.8 hours. ಎಷ್ಟು? 9.8 hours. That's all. So satellites ಎಷ್ಟು ಇದಾವು? Jupiter 79. Okay, and largest of all of them is Ganymede. Largest of all of them is Ganymede. 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 Okay? Hmm? So Saturn, 3 rings, and how many satellites it is having? 82. 82 satellites are there. Otherwise, largest ಯಾವ್ದು? Titan. Okay, Titan is the largest one, prominent one. Uranus. Uranus ಏನಂದ್ರೆ it is having light blue green color. ಏನು? Light blue green color. Why that light blue green color is there? Because of lot of methane present in its atmosphere. ಏನು? Lot of methane. CH4 ಅಂತ ಏನಂತ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. Methane ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಆ ಪ್ಲಾನೆಟ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ? It looks in the blue green color. ಹೌದಾ? ಆಮೇಲೆ one more very interesting fact about Uranus is it is not rotating, it is rolling ಅಂತ. ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ Uranus ಈ ರೀತಿ ಪ್ಲಾನೆಟ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇರಬಹುದು, but axis of rotation is like this. So whenever it is rotating, it is rolling and then revolving around the sun. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಚೆಂಡು ಉಳಿಸಿದಾಗ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಉಳಿದಿರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕಡ್ಡಿ ಹಾಕಿ ಉಳಿಸಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಉಳಿದ್ರೆ, that is how the Uranus is rotating. Earth's axis ಹೆಂಗೈತಿ? It is also tilted, but it is more vertical. Uranus axis of rotation is almost horizontal, so you feel like Uranus is rolling and then revolving around the sun. Okay? हाँ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ हाँ Neptune next 14 satellites ಅದಾವ, Triton and Nerito. Triton and Nerilo or Nerio, Nerio, N-E-R-E-I-O, Nerio. So this is the only planet which was not actually seen through astronomical telescopes, but mathematically calculated that there is one more planet. So that is Neptune for you. Okay? It was found by mathematical calculation rather than direct visibility. Okay? ಸೊ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನಂತ ಪ್ಲೂಟೋ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ? ಪ್ಲೂಟೋ ಇಸ್ ದ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ಲಾನೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಅವು 5 ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ಲಾನೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅವ. ಬಿಯಾಂಡ್ ಪ್ಲೂಟೋ ವಾಟ್ ಡು ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್? We have Kepler's belt. Kepler's belt is all other remains of the solar system are revolving beyond Pluto. Okay, they are small icy debris. Okay, they are made up of actually gases. Because of the low temperature, they are frozen into ice kind of things, and they are revolving around the Earth. Okay. So moon ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ. So moon ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ? Artificial satellite ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದು, it is natural satellite. Artificial satellites are which ISRO and SpaceX and NASA are launching. Okay, they are called artificial satellites. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ? moon is only satellite, natural satellite of moon is, and ಏನು ಸ್ಪೆಷಾಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ moon is ಅಂದ್ರೆ compared to its mother planet, okay, the satellite ಮೂನ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಬಿಗ್ಗೆಸ್ಟ್. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಮದರ್ ಪ್ಲಾನೆಟ್ ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ ಅರೌಂಡ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿವಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ದ ಸೈಜಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅರ್ತ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮೂನ್, that ratio is highest in the entire solar system, because see other planets have lot of satellites and they are very big also, okay, but still when you compare the revolving planet and the moon associated our ಎರಡು size ನೀವು compare ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ moon becomes the largest when you compare like that. Okay, I am not saying moon is the largest satellite of solar system, but when you compare it with the size of the mother planet around which it is revolving, okay, so that time it becomes the largest. Our ratio ಏನಿರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, because the earth, the moon's diameter is almost 1/4 of the earth's diameter, okay, ಆಮೇಲೆ the gravitational force on moon is 1/6 of the earth, okay, earth ಅಲ್ಲಿ 9.8 meter per second ಅಂತ ಏನು ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದರದ್ದು 1/6 ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಮೂನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ನಾವು ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಇದೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದೇನೆ